So for the first time in quite a while, Valve is actually going to a community-centric conference. Right now, Valve is at PAX, and Chet Falsack, one of the major members of the Valve development community, has been tweeting about setting up the Steam VR stuff at the PAX booth itself. However, there have been a couple of rumors going around right now that kind of point towards the next major announcement, Left 4 Dead 3, coming out very soon. So I thought it's as best as time as any to be able to tell you everything you need to know about Left 4 Dead 3. Here we go. The very first mention of Left 4 Dead 3 started all the way back on October 1st, 2012, when Chet Falsack talked with Eurogamer about the newly implemented Steam Greenlight program. The interviewers started talking about the Left 4 Dead game, a series that Falsack had a very close relationship during its development, and Falsack was asked if there would ever be another game past Left 4 Dead 2. He responded, 3? You know, sometime down the road, like anything. I would say that to all our games, so it's not a promise of when or where. Falsack is doing the normal corporate video game developer distract the person with information that doesn't actually tell you anything. But it was the first time that Chet Falsack or anyone at Valve talked about Left 4 Dead 3 at any point. However, the first time it was actually talked about was on June 9th, 2013. Apparently, due to an error of an employee, the public was able to access the private Jira database. This database shows off what is called cabals, which internally at Valve is the word for small groups of employees working on different projects. Most importantly, Left 4 Dead 3 is one of the cabals listed in this leak, and apparently it appears to have one of the most active development teams, as it actually has multiple topics for different parts of the game's development. And this was all the way back in 2013. On August 6, 2013, some Dota 2 players that were brought to Valve to preview the International 3 were given a tour of Valve's offices, and one of the players touring was able to snap a picture of this. This appears to be a monitor displaying Valve's internal changelog for all the projects being worked on at the time, and Left 4 Dead 3 is explicitly mentioned multiple times. On August 21st, 2013, the now defunct Valve Pipeline channel uploaded a video. This video shows off one of the employees' skills in Photoshop, Andrea Wickland, and during this time-lapsed video of her drawing a very nice picture, there is actually some information regarding some folders and file systems at Valve themselves. Specifically, these files which are listed as internal concept art and assets for Left 4 Dead 3. And the last modified date for these files was all the way back in 2012. On January 27th, 2014, a user on NeoGAF leaks an image of a PowerPoint presentation that at the time talked about Source 2 and the power of the engine itself. The most important part of this leak, however, was the screenshots that were shown on the presentation. They all showed off the plantation level from Left 4 Dead 2, remastered in Source 2. This, however, was not confirming anything to do with Left 4 Dead 3, but instead was a Source 2 screenshot of something Left 4 Dead related. It could be a test of the engine, although it also could be part of an actual game. However, on May 15th, 2014, Min Lee, the creator of Counter-Strike, was interviewed on a YouTube video. And during this interview, he was asked about if he knew anything regarding Half-Life 3. And he kind of danced around the issue, but was actually very excited and open to talking about the next Left 4 Dead game, where he said,
"But you know, the one thing I'm really excited about is Left 4 Dead, the new Left 4 Dead."
Really?
Yeah, I love.
You want to talk a little bit about that? Because I know about Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I played them both pretty heavily for a while, but they're working on a third, I assume.
Well, they've already said they are.
Yeah, they said so. I mean, it wouldn't be any news if I said that. Yes, I saw it and it looks great. Yeah, so I was really excited when I saw that. I was like, wow, this looks great. You know, because I really enjoyed Left 4 Dead, and it was just one of those games that you know, just really changed the industry. Because I think at the time there wasn't many good co-op games, so it was like, yeah, this is a great co-op game. You know.
Keep in mind, he did not say Left 4 Dead 3 explicitly. Instead, he only said the words, the new Left 4 Dead game. News on Left 4 Dead 3 pretty much went silent until August of 2014, when a lot of information regarding Source 2 came out with the Dota 2 Workshop beta. Within these files were a couple of file systems that were previously leaked but were not confirmed to be real, until it was realized that the app IDs seen within the Dota 2 Workshop tools matched up with the file system that had leaked prior. This file system itself had had a couple of games listed within a Source 2 tree. The games themselves, on top of Half-Life 3 and future Team Fortress titles, was a game listed as L4D3. Obviously talking about the future of Left 4 Dead, but also in this file system, Left 4 Dead 2 was also explicitly talked about. Seen with on the Half-Life Reddit, there was a guy who apparently talked to an Amazon customer service representative, talking about if they knew anything regarding the Left 4 Dead 3 release date. Now, I know what you're thinking. What would an Amazon representative know that the public doesn't, especially a customer service representative? And I agree with that. However, I have been sent this chat so many times I feel like I should mention it. No, I do not believe what this chat is saying. However, it does bring up a very good point. Left 4 Dead 3 seems to be one of the few Valve games that have been in full development for the longest period of time. Us getting an announcement on that game, or it being the very next Valve title that we actually get to play, makes a lot of sense. There hasn't been an actual flagship Source 2 title been released yet, and there has to be something out to be able to show off the true graphical prowess of Source 2. Especially since Valve is actually at PAX, one of the first conferences that has been made for the community that Valve has been to in quite a long time. Sure, the majority of their focus is the Steam VR and Valve VR related things, including the HTC Vive, but I would not be surprised if some kind of announcement comes out of it at this expo or a future expo that Valve goes to also show off the HTC Vive. But once again, that is speculation on my part, just speculation that I'm very excited for, as I can't wait to see the next Left 4 Dead game. So anyways, that was everything you need to know about the next Left 4 Dead game, Left 4 Dead 3. If I missed anything, be sure to tell me in the comments below. I might be able to make a follow-up video if I indeed have enough information. Why don't you hit the like, favorite, subscribe, comment buttons, all of them. It would really help me out. And if you have any opinions on this new YouTube gaming streaming service and you would rather see me use it instead of Twitch, be sure to send me an email or something on the comment section. I will be sure to respond to it. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.